she is mad as hell, y'all. Kathy Hochul faces calls for resignation from New Yorkers, y'all. Crazy as hell. Make sure you like the video and check this out.
Ultimately, you've got governors in our state, for example, Kathy Hochul, that seem less than eager to want to participate and coordinate with somebody like Tom Homan to fix this problem. How are the Republicans going to work with the Democrats to try to make sure that we rid ourselves of at least the criminals that have come over the border illegally?
Yeah, well, thank you, Jackie. Well, this is a complex issue. Obviously, in New York, we have sanctuary cities, we have sanctuary states, we have sanctuary campuses, which completely flaunt the federal and state laws. These are choices by local municipalities to actually not enforce our laws. We also have something in New York called the Green Light Law that actually prohibits local law enforcement from working with ICE and other federal agents to determine our safety, in direct conflict with what the 9/11 report came out with and said local law enforcement needs to work together to keep our communities safer. I will tell you, it's been a very interesting thing in New York that the reporter just cited Section 287G, which allows local law enforcement to work with federal agents. There's one county of New York's 62 counties that has enacted this. That's Rensselaer County. It's run by my dear friend Steve McLaughlin, who's amazing. He has stood up to Cuomo, stood up to Hochul, and is allowing his officers to work to keep his community safe. I will also tell you another thing about Steve McLaughlin. He was the only county that did not allow Cuomo's absolutely nursing home order that allowed positive patients to be put in the nursing homes in Rensselaer County. So he's a standout among New York counties. But they have, the ACLU in New York and Hochul and the Democrats have been fighting Steve McLaughlin over this. And now we have Tom Homan, who's actually hails from my district in New York 24 up in Jefferson County. He is going to be actively pursuing this because think of the cost. It's been $5 billion of New York taxpayer dollars just this past year to house and take care of immigrants, on top of $3 million in the past years. This is going to be something that we're going to have to crack down on. It may require lawsuits, but one thing I will say about the electorate in New York, a lot of Democrats actually voted and leaned towards this border security and toward removing illegal immigrants. So it's going to cost some money, but it's going to be saving money in the long run because of the persistent costs that we have right now.
Congresswoman, you make a great point there, because according to DOJ, in their recent study, they claim that American taxpayers in 2023 spent over $150 billion on immigrants. And the price tag, according to Tom Homan, to start these mass deportations is around $86 billion. Is Congress going to be able to get behind that so that we can start these deportations?
Well, look, we got Tom Homan, who's going to be the border czar, and you know what he's going to say to Congress? Doge it. That means get rid of it, terminate it, trim it, whatever. And we're going to have to do that when it comes to all these unnecessary regulations and the pure cost of keeping people who've come here illegally, many of them criminal illegal aliens. Remember, we had some people, we have over 10 billion. I think they've estimated over 2 million, if that we know of, how we have no way to gauge this, of gotaways who could be criminals in this community. We've seen horrific things. The woman that got burned alive by an illegal criminal immigrant on the subway. We've seen, all these, young women across the country. Yes, this is going to be something that we're going to have to doge it on, and I'm really excited about making sure we do that in Congress.
Let me know what you think about that in the comments. Make sure you like the video, hit the little like over there, follow for more, and I'll see you on the next one.